the second matchup of this Saturday afternoon for Sinag Liga Asya in the DOJ Interagency Secretaries Cup 2025 as we come to you live from the San Andres Sports Complex here in the city of Manila with our main event of the day to be given to you on this third game day of the tournament. Taking a look at this player from the PCGG, this is Ramon Mangilit Jr. In 21 minutes, he scored 8 points on 50% shooting, pulled down 4 rebounds and recorded 2 steals in that ball game para sa kanila. Though they lost in that game, Ramon Mangilit Jr. is going to be looking to bounce back from that game and lead his team to victory in their ball game ngayon. That's Mangilit number 3. And then we move on to the other end naman. This is Jason Bingkang, the number 16, scoring 13 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, and shot 75% from the field. A very efficient game dito para kay Jason Bingkang. Did a lot in that game with that big blowout win against the PPA Redeemers. Looking to carry over that momentum dito as we look at our game at hand. It's the PCGG Guardians going up against the BUCOR Safekeepers. This is our main event of the day. And a good evening to all the basketball fans watching out there. The name is Aaron D. And joining me, hailing all the way from the University of San Carlos in Cebu City, it's none other than Coach Paul Hoven. So Coach Paul, maayong gabi sa'yo.
Maayong gabi dyan, Aaron. Again, good evening throughout the world. And of course, Viva Pit Senior dyan sa Cebu.
Yan, so you heard it right there from Coach Paul. Nandito kaming dalawa, but we still have the third member of our panel. That's Miss Daphne Lozano. You're gonna hear a lot more from her from the sidelines mamaya. Siya ang courtside reporter natin. But speaking of updates dito in our league, if you want to be more updated about everything dito sa SLA, go ahead and hit that like button, that follow button on our social media pages at Instagram and Facebook at Sinag Liga Asya. Doon naman tayo sa TikTok and YouTube channels naman natin at Sinag Liga TV. Everything you need to know before you hit that follow button. Everybody, follow, subscribe, lahat-lahat na doon para updated kayo dito sa liga namin. Pero we move on naman after you've hit that follow button. Tingnan naman natin dito yung participating teams who are going to be playing dito in our DOJ Interagency Cup, Coach Paul.
Again, the DOJ Saviors, the BI Sentinels, BUCOR Safekeepers, and BI Sharpshooters who won their first game kanina. PPA Redeemers, PCGG Guardians who maglalaro ngayon. PAO, yung mga the public defenders natin, and OSG, the People's Tribune, and of course, LRA Tentolados.
So madami-dami yung maglalaban dyan. 9 teams coming together in our DOJ Interagency Cup. Kaya let's move on naman to our game story. It's a non-identical entrance for both teams, Coach Paul.
Again, talking about non-identical entrance on their first game, BUCOR, grabe yung nakita natin. Kitang-kita mo naman, Aaron, kondisyon na kondisyon. Maliit sila, but man, they can run. And talking about PCGG, maliit sila, wala lang talaga silang sagot sa malalaki sa DOJ. Itong si Alistoy on the opening game natin, and itong best player na si AJ Santos.
And I'm sure excited ka na dito, Coach Paul, pati ako. So for the meantime, let's give it over to Ram Valet, our game announcer for the game coming up. It's the PCGG Guardians versus the BUCOR Safekeepers.
Good evening once again, basketball fans, and we're coming to you live inside the San Andres Sports Complex, the city of Manila. Welcome to SLA DOJ Interagency Basketball Tournament Secretaries Cup, presented to you by the Department of Justice and Sinag Liga Asya, co-presented by Okada Manila and Hotel 101 Global. We're also live at Sinag Liga Asya official FB page and YouTube channel at Sinag Liga TV. We got our last game for tonight. It's the battle between the PCGG Guardians and your BUCOR Safekeepers. And now it's time to meet the starting lineups of the protagonists. First for your PCGG Guardians. Point guard number 20, Jim Kapating. Shooting guard number 1, Bertie Javier. At center number 3, Mon Mangilit. Small forward number 41, Justin Hoxton. And power forward number 6, Jay Haduka. PCGG Guardians is led by Coach Marvin Bersalona. Assistant coaches Laurent Armendi, Danny Liglican, Adel Estrellado, and Julius Malate. Your PCGG Guardians. And now let's meet the starters for your BUCOR SAFEKEEPERS. Starting at guard number 18, Joey Dacumos. Shooting guard number 8, Christian Cruz. At forward number 9, Hermidi Guzman. Also at forward number 25, Anthony Alyuzo. And center number 74, Justin Lopez. BUCOR SAFEKEEPERS led by Coach Lucio Guevara, assisted by Michael Martin, Anthony Omega, and Al Andrada. Your BUCOR SAFEKEEPERs. Game officials are Dennis Escaros, John Lisiges, and Jimmy Yup. Ito ang inyong SLA.
Let's take a look at the starting lineups for both teams. PCGG, they go with Javier guard spot, Haduka Hoxton forwards, and Mangilit at the center position. The Bureau of Corrections with Cruz and Dacumos, Aluso, Guzman, and Lopez. Once again, this is our second game of this Saturday afternoon. Myself, Aaron D, alongside Coach Paul Hoven, bringing you the action with Daphne Lozano on the sidelines as our courtside reporter. And immediately as this game starts, mukhang magkakahirapan tayo na magkarinigan dito, Coach Paul.
Oh, again, the BUCOR, together with their band, ito yung sabi ko, ito yung maganda eh. Kompleto eh, may basketball team sila, may bandang team sila. Ito yung naririnig natin eh. Inside the court here in San Andres Gymnasium here in Manila.
And mukhang inspirational din itong drums nila because in their previous game, no, a giant blowout, whopping blowout, 93-39 ang pagkapanalo nila doon versus the PPA Redeemers.
Oh, all game long, they were able to really press the ball here. Ngayon, tinitingnan natin one of the leaders now for the PCGG Guardians. Itong si Jim Andre Cabading, number 20, sa white jersey nila.
Gonna be a tough task naman dito para sa PCGG. Coming off a loss in their opening game dito in our tournament versus the DOJ Saviors. 41-68, nandun kayo nun, Coach Paul.
Oo, again, they were still there but wala lang talaga silang sagot sa mga big man ng DOJ.
Pero alam mo, Coach Paul, one thing I'm noticing dito sa starting lineups natin, dun sa unang laro natin, may Paul Reguera ka, may Alastoy ka. Nandun si Asek Tejano, di ba? May marami kayong big men, pati itong si Butel. Right now, you could see the heights of these players, no? Very similar, parang switch-all lineup sila ngayon.
Oh, identical. Pwede nga sabihin, possessionless of basketball. So, expect mo dito, Aaron, that they're gonna really run and gun. Daming takbuhan dito. So, that's for sure. I'm just waiting for the BUCOR, yung gagawin nila yung pressure nila. Pressure defense, full court.
And they forced 32 turnovers in that game versus the PPA Redeemers.
And that's the first.
On cue right there. They move it around. That's a steal by Cabading. Forward, nakuha nila yung bola with Lopez. Cabading, a counter steal. Here we go in transition. Another one from Lopez. And early in this game, you could already tell the pace of this ball game is going to be quick.
Oh, masasabi ko sa BUCOR, ha? Kondisyon na kondisyon.
Inside. Almost a steal. Lopez hounded. Here come PCGG with Cabading. Hounded by 2. Give it up. Hawker for it.
Hawak dun eh.
And an early timeout gonna be called dito by the BUCOR SAFEKEEPERS under ito si Coach Lucio Guevara. The score 1-all early in our opening period. We're gonna be back shortly after this timeout. As we take a look at the tournament format dito, Coach Paul, paano ba mangyayari yung elimination round natin all the way to the finals?
Again, 9-team single round elimination, 1 and 2 automatic sa semifinals yan. 8 and 9 may play-in yan, knockout. And then, of course, semifinals natin, single round robin naman among the 4 semifinalists and top 2 teams. After the single round elimination ng semis natin, knockout yan sa finals.
Yan ang aabangan natin dito, no? How these teams are gonna make it all the way as Lopez getting the first field goal of the game.
Yes, exactly. What a good timeout there and a conversion for the BUCOR.
This time it's PCGG's turn.
Oh, sayang, hindi natin nakita kanina. Asek, Tejano, the DOJ, kanina pa nakaupo doon sa BUCOR eh. Medyo umalis na lang. Again, they want to promote talaga, especially sa department nila, itong 9 teams, that yung camaraderie, kasi they're gonna really work on each other.
Yeah, diba? That's what you get from basketball, no? Nagiging magkaibigan itong mga to, no? Closer bonds after this.
Exactly.
3-1 is the score. BUCOR up by 2 points. A low-scoring affair as they get it. That's a steal by the Guardians. Here they come. Counter steal. Yes, it is. Lopez gets it. And a feisty matchup para sa atin early in this ball game. Outside, they move that leather to the post. They've got 12 to work with. Kabading once again. Another steal para sa kanya. Forward pass in transition, and Lopez, another steal early in this opening period. Is he gonna take it all the way? Yes, he will, and he finishes.
Alam mo, nakita ko sa lima ng BUCOR, with almost 4 minutes na nawala, parang hindi pa pagod eh. 2-3 zone now, shown by both teams.
Parang mga high schoolers, no, Coach Paul? No, yung
Condition na
pag-full court
condition.
press.
Oh, amen.
Kabading to the corner. And that's another turnover doon para sa Guardians.
Uncharacteristic now for number 20 of PCGG. That is Jim Kabading.
Take a look at this forward pass with the lakas steal of the quarter. Brought to you by Cable Link. Lopez getting the steal, taking it all the way in transition. And getting that layup to drop. He scored 9 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists in their previous matchup. Starting it off hot in their ball game today. But that's an air ball doon para sa BUCOR Safekeepers.
Not the Kabading that we know, Aaron.
As PCGG still has yet to register a field goal dito to open up this ball game. Almost 5 minutes remaining dito. As a 3-pointer from the left wing, wala yun. Ito na naman, takbo na naman dito ang Safekeepers with Cruz leading the break. Give it up to his big man. They dump it down to De Guzman with the basket and one.
De Guzman against a smaller defender on Hoxon. Going on the shaded area, chance of an N1 play.
Take a look at this once again. The sweet passing from BUCOR leading to the lakas move of the quarter, brought to you by Hotel 101 Global. De Guzman finishing the break.
It's so nice. We need to see it twice. De Guzman now chance to complete that N1 play and extend the lead to 7.
But they get the rebound, the offensive board. It's Lopez once again. He's everywhere right now. De Guzman once again.
Alam mo si Lopez, the way he plays, ang nakikita ko, yung si Calvin Abueva back in San Sebastian days. Kahit saan na lang nakakarating, steal, rebound, and an assist.
And that relentless energy from Justin Lopez proving to pay dividends dito. It's a 6-point lead for the BUCOR Safekeepers after this. And let's take a look at the previous game of BUCOR. Look at that lopsided blowout para sa kanila. Dominance in full display, Coach Paul.
Oh, again, Safekeepers BUCOR, 44 out of 82, 53%. Kitang-kita mo sa lahat ng mga nakikita mo yung assist, 33/7 and 45 fast break points. Wow!
The biggest blowout dito sa DOJ as we give it over to Daphne Lozano for an interview on, some info on Coach Lucio of the BUCOR Safekeepers.
Every game we see to it that there will be improvements. Those are the exact words of Corrections Superintendent Lucio Guevara, the head coach of the BUCOR Safekeepers. Even if they had a statement win during our opening day, the Safekeepers aims to step up their game one match at a time. Coach Lucio also shared how he conducted 4-hour trainings every other day since their last game. Kaya makakasiguro tayo na kondisyon talaga players niya. He said, and I quote, "Mahalaga talaga ang endurance ng players ko, lalo na't ang work namin involves physical activities, while some of the teams don't. Let's see if they'll capitalize on this advantage in this ball game." That's all for now. Aaron and Coach Paul.
Na kondisyon talaga itong BUCOR. You could really see early in this first quarter. Maraming salamat dyan, Daphne. Pero bago sa lahat na yun, babatiin muna natin si Eden Lozano, turning 63, the mother of Daphne Lozano. So a happy birthday po sa inyo. So thank you po for allowing Daphne to be with us dito sa Sinag Liga Asya today.
Ball is life. Happy birthday po, Ma'am Eden Lozano. Pwedeng may pansit malabon next week. Pagbalik ko.
Yan ang abangan natin with Coach Paul.
What a move there! Euro step!
And the Guardians trying to answer back. 7-3 is the score. Move it around. Cruz. Back to the top. Three-pointer. If it's good, knock it down.
When in doubt, shoot! That's number 18, Joey Dacumos. Kung nakita mo, wala pang sub itong BUCOR, ha? Kanina pa to, ha? Relentless energy from the Bureau of Corrections.
They try to answer back. No good, but a foul is called. Oh, excuse me. No, it's a traveling violation.
Oh, clearly a traveling violation there. Sayang, eh. Pumasok sana itong si Burgos.
Kita mo dito, Dacumos immediately pushing the pace to Cruz. They leave him open for the shot. De Guzman with the board, though. Outside, Cruz, does he want another one? No, he gives it to Lopez. Oh, and that high-low. Good intention, but just a bit too tight inside.
Oh, Anthony Alioso, panira na yun, eh.
Tignan natin, the lakas shot of the quarter brought to you by Okada Manila. Dacumos making it rain from deep. 7-point lead by the BUCOR Safekeepers against the PCGG Guardians. Kabading fakes. Kick to Hoxon. They're taking their time, the boys in white. Kabading pulling up for three. Still can't hit the mark. And this PCGG squad, Coach Paul, just have one field goal in this first period. Tingnan natin dito. Dacumo driving inside. That's a miss. And that ball is going back to PCGG.
Turnovers after turnovers now for both team. Again, PCGG, they have 7 turnovers early here in our quarter. And for the BUCOR naman, 3.
Hoxon outside, give it up, Kabading. Binalik dito kay Hoxon, the sharpshooter. A bit to the left. And here come the Safekeepers in transition, Justin Lopez. Oh, and that ball almost hitting us, Coach Paul.
Oh, sayang. New player now for the BUCOR. That's number 29, Crisanto Burile. Playing big for the Bureau of Corrections. Pag sabihin mo talaga, Bureau of Corrections, parang ayaw mong magiging bad, eh. You want to be a good, pagka Bartolina ka dyan.
As Crisanto Burile, 8 points in their previous game with 6 rebounds. Did a good job in that blowout win para sa kanila. He's in the ball game right now. Still a 7-point lead dito. And itong pace na linalaro nitong BUCOR, no, it's really in their favor. They're putting this PCGG Guardians in an uncomfortable position.
Oh, and then kung titingnan mo, parang pagod na itong PCGG, eh. Grabe naman tong talaga yung BUCOR, relentless. And especially itong number 14, Lopez, or 74 rather.
As they get an offensive rebound to the putback itong si Anthony Aliuso. This time it's his turn to head to the free throw line.
Yun yung mga tinatawag natin. Pag tinawag yung pangalan mo, ready agad as Aliuso. Papasok pa lang, getting a rebound, and yun na nga, titira siya sa free throw.
One thing, Coach Paul, would be very interesting to see itong BUCOR Safekeepers. How will they fare against a team na may mga big men, no, maraming height? Kumbaga kung kalaban nila yung DOJ Saviors or Parang yung NBI sharpshooters, so how will they match up sa height na ganun?
Yun na nga, they just need to play to their strength, which is their speed. So it will be height versus speed. So I'm just waiting for that game. Mga next week siguro yan eh. Magkakalaban sila.
They floated up, no good. Kabading outside. The drive in, the kick, the shot. Still no good. Ito na naman, takbo na naman dito with Lopez leading the break. In transition, no problem for Lopez.
Justin Lopez asking for a foul, pero grabe to. Hindi pa rin pagod eh. Kanina pa to tumatakbo eh.
Justin Lopez, just a ball of energy for the safekeepers. Kabading outside. Give it up. He gets that ball. They've got 8 seconds to work with on the shot clock. Kick it out, left wing. Lefty three-pointer, still no good. Offensive board. Huwayan ng safekeepers. Last shot time para sa kanila. 16 seconds on the game clock.
Good decision there. But their point guard, Dacomo, sabi niya, last shot tayo.
Here we go with Dacumo. Give it up, Cruz to Justin Lopez. Dacumo. He shot one earlier. Can't get it. Lopez, though, taps it to his teammate.
But still, they were able almost to get that offensive rebound as Justin Lopez. Grabe itong mama to. Mala, Calvin Abueva ang galawan.
And a big comparison doon para sa kay Coach Paul as we take a look at some of the highlights from the first quarter. Justin Lopez, that ball of energy, getting that steal. Going all the way coast to coast in transition and finishing that shot. Just the energy, the hustle of this whole BUCOR squad. It's too much right now for PCGG as they get that end one with De Guzman finishing. Ito naman si Dacumo making that three from deep. Just walking back like it's nothing. The score, 13-3. It's a 10-point lead for the BUCOR safekeepers at the end of our first period.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric.
Pag-score ng kalaban at hindi ang paghahabol nila. With so much time left, let's see if the Guardians will keep their guard up and catch up. Back to you, gentlemen.
Yep, of course, itong si Coach Marvin Barcelona really trying to bounce back in their ball game today against this well-oiled machine of the BUCOR safekeepers as they get a three-pointer from Carlos. Wala yun. Offensive board, another chance. Still no good for the Guardians. And they get it out. Here they come, the safekeepers. Give it up.
Now, PCGG, that's number 11, Balilla, was able to get that rebound. Aspa turnover.
And here they go, De Viterbo. Oh, look at that, a tasty dish almost. But they save it. They get another chance. Alyuso for three. It's good.
Lista mo na yan. Alyuso, when in doubt, shoot. Grabe talaga ng BUCOR, no? Ang bilis eh.
And Coach Paul, nakikita ko na kung bakit ganun yung blowout win nila in their opening game. As a three-pointer answered back from Balilla.
3-pointers after from 3-pointers. That's the only second field goal now for the PCGG. Di Viterbo.
No good, but Alyuso is there. One more chance, De Viterbo. Give it up. Outside, and they find Alyuso for the tasty dish.
What a pass there. Number 11 of BUCOR. That's Dino Manila to Alyuso. Lahat tayo iwan dun.
This time it's Carlos taking it down for the Guardians. Balilla, 2 in a row. No good. Takbo na naman dito. Here come the safekeepers. De Viterbo, give it back. And they're gonna pull it out.
Yun yung tinatawag ko, 5-man fast break. Grabe yung BUCOR talaga. Tumakbo. Sigurado.
To Alyuso.
Mapagod dito on how BUCOR really plays.
The score is 19-6 in favor of the BUCOR safekeepers. Looks like they're coming out with another momentous game dito at the end. Just to start off this second quarter. take a look at the PCGG previous game, losing to the DOJ Saviors, Coach Paul. It was a bad opener para sa kanila.
Exactly. Again, on that opening game, they were able to really play a good game until on that fourth quarter. There's no answer for the big men of DOJ. You have there Alistoy and Santos, at yun na nga, no, field goal percentage pa lang doon. 15 out of 66 for the PCGG at second chances points, dalawa lang. Maliliit talaga kasi sila Aaron eh.
Yep, a big height advantage by the DOJ Saviors in that ball game. But this time they have their... They come. They're pushing it down. De Viterbo has it on the left wing. 14 on the shot clock para sa kanila. A two-pointer if it's good. Hits back iron, Hoxon with the board. And here comes Kabading with the Guardians running. They get a transition attempt and they get it to go.
Right now, PCGG wants to run as Kabading to Haduka. First fast break points now. That's only their third field goal on the game.
Manilak for two. Gets the friendly bounce.
Just too open. Hindi masyadong agresibo eh.
Deep inside. A drive. That's
Decision, but nonetheless, easy 2 points for BUCOR.
PCGG has got to come up with an answer, and that's a deep three from Carlos. Not the best of shots para sa kanila. Here comes De Viterbo. To Borile. He finds an open lane inside. But Manilag is there. Cablao. Another pass. And that's a rebound for the Guardians.
Yeah, but you can see BUCOR, Aaron, how they really play. They're passing the ball and share.
Up big and baseline drive.
Opposite side ng offense nila, there's always a rim runner.
And it seems like they know where their teammates are going to be at every time, Coach Paul.
O, kilalang kilala nila yung isa't isa.
Inside, the free throw line drive. And that's a good attempt from the Guardians, courtesy of number 13, itong si Burgos.
Good ball movement for the PCGG. As you can take a look, our lakas play of the quarter.
Brought to you by Okada Manila. That's De Viterbo to Cablao, finishing off that shot.
Oh, they're really sharing the ball. Again, yun nga, no, sa larong basketball or any team sport, advantage talaga pag kilala nyo ang isa't isa.
And shooting 53% from the field in their previous game, Coach Paul, more than half yung napasok nila doon. And you're starting to see why talaga, no, yung mga shots nila, high percentage inside attack, or they get those shots from forcing turnover. To De Viterbo, to Cablao, reverse, too strong. Borile is there though for another board, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Cablao, lefty lay, no good, but the putback is in.
BUCOR, 2 to 3 guys are really crushing the board.
And Borile, 8 points and 6 rebounds in their opening game. Looking to carry off where he started as Kabading. Just heavily contested on that shot by De Viterbo.
Good defense shown there by De Viterbo.
And Coach Paul, they just can't get anything right now.
Oh, medyo, they're just really out of sync. Ganda naman talaga depensa ng BUCOR eh. Every time there's a ball swing, may tao talaga.
De Viterbo, out to the corner, give it back to him. Manilag whips that ball up, pero a traveling violation is called on the pickup. (27-8) is the score. 3 minutes and 50 seconds remaining dito in our second period. The Guardians with ball possession. Outside to Hoxon. Another steal. Manilag taps it. 4-on-1. Borile. Oh, look at that wraparound pass. Too much shots though. Kabading's all alone on the other side.
Too much passing, wala lang talagang spacing doon. But I like still how they play, sharing the ball, playing unselfish basketball. PCGG now. First, they need really to take care of the ball. Importante na yung ma-attempt as Kabading for 3.
Still no good for the number 20. As Borile gets it out to Manilag. 27-8 is the score. 19-point lead for the BUCOR Safekeepers. De Viterbo out to Outside, Gonzalez, mid-range jumper. De Viterbo fighting for that ball. Cablao gets it back. Manilag, left-hand drive for the shot, and he gets fouled.
Clearly a foul there on Sardenia, reaching from the back.
Balik naman dito si De Guzman from the BUCOR Safekeepers, so they opt to go bigger with Borile heading to the bench. Manilag this time a chance at 2 free throws. And Coach Paul, where is it going wrong right now for the Guardians? Is it on their offense or their defense or both ba?
Again, first thing is they're not really handling the ball, no? And of course, with so much turnovers now for PCGG, they have 10. They're also not hitting their shots. They're 3 out of 23 from the field.
And just like in their opening game, they just shot 22% from the field. So really something they need to clean up with Coach Marvin Barcelona. Outside, Sardenia. He drives inside, that pass, telegraphed. And babalik na naman yan dito sa Safekeepers.
Yes, that is their 11th turnover now. Only here in our first half, masyadong madami na yan.
20-point lead as a substitution for the gatekeepers. For the Guardians, Labas dito si Sardenia. Balik dito si Haduka. Manila gets it out. He has that ball on the top of the key. They're taking their time. Lopez is back in the ball game. A 2-pointer from the free throw line, but Lopez is there. But they get a steal though, and the Guardians with ball possession.
Lopez, kapapasok pa lang. Automatic offensive rebound na naman for the BUCOR. Lopez is what? 5 rebounds and 7 points here. Only here in our first half.
And he has the ball. Let's see what he's gonna do with it. Lopez, he crosses. He drives the Euro step. Could have been a highlight, but he gets that ball back anyway. Another chance dito para kay Lopez. Saves it to his teammate, and the push shot is good from Obanyanya.
Again, as you can see, the drum and bugle corps of the Bureau of Correction is at attendance today. Sarap siguro maglaro niyan, ah.
And 30-8 is the score. That lead just ballooning. Javier to Villa Cruces. Short. Balik dito ang bola. Once again, Haduka finally.
Only their 4th field goal now for Bureau of Corrections.
Manilag naman, binalik dito. To the left side. Back to Obanyana. And that ball is going back to the Guardians. 20 big points is the lead of the BUCOR Safekeepers. Picking up right where they left off against that big blowout victory versus the PPA Redeemers, 93-39. My goodness, Coach Paul, this team, grabe talaga yung pinapakita nila dito in our tournament so far.
Oh, alam mo naman, BUCOR, they may be small, but man, they can really defend and outrun.
Diving on the ground just like they're the ones down 20.
Exactly, as you can see, yung disiplina maglaro ng basketball. Whatever numbers are called, they're just really playing it hard every time. As you can see, Coach Lucio Guevara talking one of his ace players, Justin Lopez, 7 points, 6 rebounds, 2 steals.
Lopez from the free throw line. Cablao gets it. Back to Lopez. Justin. He pulls it out. He crosses. Going inside. They've got 5 to work with, and that's a turnover on the Safekeepers.
Oh, nung drive ni Lopez, nandun si De Guzman kasi. Medyo nagka-problema sila sa spacing doon.
8 seconds left dito in our second period. Last shot time. Kabading with the ball, double-teamed. Going all the way around the world. But they find itong si Haduka for the last-minute shot, and he gets bailed out with the foul.
Oh, that's a good drive there for Kabading, not settling for a shot as he clearly sees Haduka on that rim run on the shaded corner. Was able to get a foul.
These are some good free throws for the Guardians, Coach Paul. No, a chance to catch a breather dito. Try to really just regroup muna kasi grabe yung onslaught na binigay nila nung BUCOR Safekeepers.
Oo.
Duca has a chance dito. Shooting 2 free throws, 30-10 is the score. Tingnan natin how much time is going to be left on the clock for them. It's going to be 0.5 seconds if I'm not mistaken.
0.8. 0.8 of a second.
0 point mo, malabo na ata mata ako, Coach Paul.
Too much studying yan. Para kang si Direct Billy Ray Studios. Si Billy Ray, iba naman may mga magazine, liwayway, ano yung mga magazine, di ba? Meron pa ba nun? Ngayon? Wala na siguro,
Hindi na
no?
tinatausan yun, Coach Paul.
Hail Mary. Well, kaya pa ba to? Justin Lopez!
Oh my goodness, Justin Lopez. Everything going right for him.
When in doubt, shoot. But of course, we're gonna take it on the IRS to check if it will really count. But that's the end of our first half.
And that marks the end of our first half. Pero kung pumasok yun, Coach Paul, I mean, if that did count, the basketball gods really on the side of this BUCOR Safekeepers team.
And of course, one of the oldest quote of life, hard work always pays off.
Justin Lopez working hard with the referees, reviewing the decision right now. Titingnan nila dito kung nag-count ba yung shot doon for Justin Lopez. The decision, it's a no count from Justin Lopez. Could have been a crazy shot to end that first half. But the score, 30-11. A 19-point lead dito para sa Bureau of Corrections Safekeepers against the PCGG. Guardians will be back shortly for more second half action dito at our DOJ Interagency Cup 2025.
Finally, nandito na yung araw ng opening. And matagal ho namin to pinaplano. Kasama po ang SLA. And we really hope na makapagbigay ito ng saya sa ating mga empleyado ng bawat ahensya ng DOJ.
Welcome to the Sinag Liga Asya Interagency Secretary.
Sinag, palabad kami. The PCGG is very excited informing the team. Of course, the team is already complete and very competitive ang team natin.
Bilang isang department, kailangan po talaga na yung camaraderie between the agencies is very strong.
Gagawin namin lahat ang makakaya namin para sa ikaganda ng ligang ko.
This is just the start of something that we will consider a legacy. That
former PBA player, former NCAA, former UAA
Unfinished business pa kami. Dahil noong 2016, natalo kami ng NBI na championship. So this year, sisiguraduhin namin na kami ang mag-champion.
We'd also like to thank the Secretary for making this all happen. Binigay niya po yung blessing niya dahil po alam niya po kung gaano ka-importante yung sports, fitness at wellness. And of course, I hope that it will inspire a lot of collaboration, camaraderie, and teamwork sa ating mga ahensya ng DOJ.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Siyempre, nagpapasalamat lang ako sa mga sponsor natin sa ginanap na caravan ng Sinag Liga Asya kung saan marami po tayong pinuntahan na lugar para maghatid tulong po sa mga taong kailangan po nila ngayong holiday para magkaroon sila ng sapat na pagkain, inumin, lahat po, pati sa mga bata, namigay po tayo ng mga bola, dahil sa mga sponsor po natin yan. Hindi ko na po isa-isa dahil napakarami nyo pong tumulong. Mga teams ng Lakas 40, sila di Henry Alcantara, mga mayor na kaibigan natin, politician, mga private, identity. Maraming po salamat, lalo-lalo sa Okada, Manila, ganoon din sa Double Dragon, at sa kay Asek, Nico, at Secretary Limulya. Napasalamat po kami sa tulong nyo na binigay para dito sa mga natulungan po natin ngayong Pasko at parating na bagong taon. Muli, nagpapasalamat ang Sinag Liga Asya sa inyong lahat, lalo na sa kung may kapal, na binigyan po tayo ng maraming blessing para maipagod po ang mga tulong na kailangan nila. Maraming salamat po sa Sinag Liga Asya at sa inyong lahat. Mabuhay po tayo.
Para makinig anong gagawin, di ba?
Sabi nga ni
Back-to-back hits now for him.
kailangan niya na marami pang ganyan.
Kung may kita dahil sa ingay dito, hindi lang siya na maggaling dito. One more or no more, kapit na mga Sinag.
Magandang araw sa inyo mga kasinag. Maligayang Pasko at maligayang bagong taon. Gusto ko lang i-share sa inyo, naging maganda at marami tayong na sorpresa ang ating mga kababayan, lalo na ating 2024 Sinag Caravan, dahil tayo po ay namigay ng konting ating may tutulong sa ating mga kapuspalan at marami tayong napasaya. Ito po ay asahan yung taon-taon namin gagawin para sa inyo, para lalo-lalo sa mga nangangailangan. Kay Pasko, kay hindi, patuloy pong gagawin namin ito. Yung mga Sinag Liga Asya, karami nyo po sa hirap at ginawa. At siyempre sa New Year, mas magiging exciting, mas magiging malaki na gagawin namin dito para po sa inyo, sa Liga, sa mga taong miyembro at sa mga kasinag. Gusto namin, wala naman po kami ibang gusto kundi mapasaya, magpaligaya ng mga kababayan natin. No? Mga basketball enthusiasts, hindi lang po yan. Siyempre, marami tayong natutulungan ginagawa outside basketball. So, asahan niyo po mas malaki at mas magandang Sinag Liga Asya sa mga darating pang event na gagawin namin. At saka siyempre, tutulungan natin. I wish you a happy and prosperous New Year sa ating lahat, mga kasinag. Team management, chairman, president, direct, all the crew, deputy commissioner natin, maraming salamat sa inyo. Mabuhay tayo.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Pampanga Intermunicipality Cities Basketball Tournament Delta Cup.
Kakabiling kong masalesike kayo na i-promote tayo ng sportsmanship na. Okay? Ita mo nga, tandanan nyo, kapampangan tangan.
This is your 2024 Junior World Showcase Delta Cup. What you see, what you hear.
Walang magpapasira ng laro. Tayo magpapasira ng laro niya.
Maraming salamat for taking time out to be part of the first ever SLA Junior World Showcase Delta Cup.
Good evening mga kasinag. You're still tuned in to SLA DOJ Interagency Basketball Tournament Secretaries Cup match between the BUCOR Safekeepers and the PCGG Guardians with the score 30-11. But before we proceed to the second half, I am actually beside the two head coaches from both teams. But first, on my left side is Corrections Superintendent Lucio Guevara of the BUCOR Safekeepers. Sir, thank you so much po for joining me here in the half. So ayun po, I had the chance to talk to you pre-game and you shared to me po na the team is not settling for less in every match na sinasabak nyo po. So despite the lead po ngayon that you have, meron po ba kayong gustong makita pa sa inyong team? And if meron po, ano po yun at bakit?
Yes, thank you ma'am. Unang-una yung hindi pa namin nakukuha yung rhythm with regards to our yung fast break ng game, yung speed and ng mga players. And we have two quarters pa naman to improve and we do hope na makapag-kuhan kami, madagdagan pa yung when it comes sa offense namin. And pinahirapan din kami ng kalaban.
Ayun, we're looking forward to that po, sir. And ngayon, meron po ba kayong gustong batiin at pasalamatan sa mga nanonood ngayon?
Yes, I would like to say good evening to all the viewers ng Sinag Liga and to our DOJ Secretary, Jesus Boying Remulla. Magandang gabi po, sir. To our BUCOR Director, Gregorio Pio Punsalaan Katapang Jr. Sir, magandang gabi. And to my CNTI family, magandang gabi po.
Thank you so much po, sir. And now, on my right side is the head coach of the PCGG Guardians, Coach Marvin Bersalona. Coach, thank you so much po for joining me also here in the half. So yun po, Coach, we also had the chance to talk earlier at na-share nyo naman po sa akin how the team values sticking to the game plan. Pero ayun nga po, alam naman po natin na may adjustments na kailangan gawin coming into the second half. Ano po iyon, sir?
Unang-una, yung depensa namin, hindi ganun ka-intense. Yung ball rotation nila, coach, ang ganda, ang bilis, di ba? Kaya yung recovery ng mga bata ko, late. Kaya simple lang yung mga bata ni boss, ni coach. Ang ganda ng ball rotation nila. So, siguro yun ang improve namin yung defense. Yung offense namin medyo mahirap pa. Medyo gulo-gulo pa. Kaya siguro, defense siguro, makabawi man lang kami. Layo. Ang galing ni Coach. Coach.
Pero yun po, sir, marami pa naman po tayong oras na natitira para bubawi. Pero ayun, meron din po ba kayong gustong batiin at pasalamatan?
Yung mga boss namin sa PCGG, sila Com, si Direk, tsaka yung mga players ko, tsaka yun lang.
Thank you so much po, sir. Once again, that is all for our halftime interview. Back to you, gentlemen.
Thanks for that, Daphne. The score 30-11. The Bureau of Correction Safekeepers in full dominance at the end of that first half natin. Myself, Aaron D, alongside Coach Paul Hoven, all the way from the University of San Carlos, as we take a look at some of the halftime highlights from Hotel 101 Global dito sa first half natin, Coach Paul.
Gusto ko yung forma ni Coach Marvin Bersalona Alam yung mga 80s, 90s na mga R&B artists, di ba? Long sleeve, naka-cap. So yun mga old school OGs.
Kumbaga swag, no? May swag talaga si Coach.
May swag talaga.
Yeah, but we take a look at some of the halftime highlights natin dito. No, napakaraming mga highlights from the BUCOR team. Ito namang PCGG, they're still struggling to hit the mark in this first half. Saan ba sila nagkakaproblema dito, Coach Paul?
Again, the turnovers are really killing the PCGG. But credit to the defense of the Bureau of Corrections. Grabe naman talaga yung depensa nila. Playing very disciplined. Ikaw nang ba? Yung coach mo, Superintendent Lucio Guevara, you should be disciplined. Kung anong sabi, yun yung batas.
And we take a look at some of the stats dito from halftime, no, Coach Paul? Napaka-importante dito, 14% from the field itong PCGG. No,
yes.
Napakababa nun.
Exactly. There are attempts, may attempts sila, 27. It's just a matter of converting it. 4 lang compared to Bureau of Correction with 12 and rebounds, of course. Plus 6.
On the other end naman, balanced scoring for the Bureau of Corrections with Borile, Lopez, Cablao, and Manila leading the way para sa kanila with 9, 7, and 3. And 3 points apiece dito. Meanwhile, it's Haduka and Balilla pa lang yung nakaka-score dito for the Guardians. A tough task para sa kanila. But nonetheless, they're gonna be trying for the comeback dito in our second half of action here at the SLA DOJ Interagency Cup 2025. Once again, myself, Aaron D, alongside Coach Paul Hoven and Daphne Lozano as our CSR for today's ball game. Taking a look at that, another miss done for the PCGG Guardians.
They just need to really cut down the lead slowly, around 5 minutes, around 13 to 12. Huwag magmadali. 1 possession at a time. Good backs out there for PCGG. Getting that first stop.
And nabanggit nga doon ni Coach Marvin Barcelona, it's the defense as kabaning from deep. No good. Here they come. The Kumos, the Euro, the dive. And that's gonna be a foul call. That's gonna be on number 6. Itong si J. Art Haduka.
The Kumos changing decision from left to right on the last second. Kaya nga, he was able to see number 16. That is Jason Bingkang.
Outside.
Papasok din.
Oh, and a basket and 1 for the BUCOR Safekeepers. That's Alyuso getting the bruise and the deuce.
Ito talaga yung dalawang big man na pabalik-balik na lang ginawa ni Coach Lucio Guevara.
As the lakas move of the quarter brought to you by Hotel 101 Global. Alyuso with the basket and 1. Go ahead, Coach Paul.
Yun si Alyuso tsaka si De Guzman. Yun talaga yung big man niya na he keeps on rotating and then everyone else, yun na.
Pero they get another chance. Alyuso na naman from the baseline with the reverse.
Back to back there for Alyuso, extending the lead to 23.
And Coach Paul, parang pare-pareho yung mga player nitong BUCOR Safekeepers. That energy is just everlasting para sa kanila.
Oo, alam mo, nakakahawa yun Especially, alam mo yung kapapasok pa lang, full of energy, just really having fun on playing here on our DOJ Interagency Secretaries Cup.
Hoxon, that's the right guy, the right shot, and it's in.
That's the first three-pointer for the ball game of PCGG, and that's the first for Hoxon.
And Hoxon making 3 3-pointers in their opening ball game. This time he gets his first 3-pointer. 34-14 is the score. 20-point lead dito. Dacumos, he finds Cablao inside, but that's a block. Good defense by Hoxon. And Kabading this time getting fouled on the rebound attempt.
Oh, parang na-energize doon yung PCGG after making that shot on Hoxon on that corner.
And just like you mentioned, Coach Paul, no, napakahaba pa ng oras dito. They just need to slowly chip away.
Oo, pa-intend to 2 points, around 5 minutes, make it around 12 to 13.
As Hoxon, back-to-back. No good. Kuha yun ni Cablao. Forward pass, Kabading with the steal. Crossing over, double team. Cablao gets it back, and he gets fouled by Kabading.
Sayang eh, they were able to stop and stall the ball, but a counter turnover for Kabading.
But I'm liking the energy though from this PCGG side, no? Parang mas mataas ngayon to start off this second half.
Oh, parang nabuhayan eh. Again, hindi pa tapos to. Ang haba pa, laban lang kung laban.
34-14. Ang score natin ngayon, it's a 20-point lead. Once again, this is our second ball game of this Saturday. Tingnan natin dito, it's the BUCOR Safekeepers going up against the PCGG Guardians. BUCOR wearing that military green. Meanwhile, it's this PCGG squad wearing that white. You can hear the drums. The supporters of this BUCOR Safekeepers squad coming out in attendance. And their team not disappointing them today as they get the board. PCGG. What will they do with it? They get it out to Kabading. $21-point lead dito as a foul gonna be called. Balik ang bola dito for the Guardians. Labas dito si Ferdinand Javier. Kabading surveying the floor. Lefty 3, Balilia. Short, had a good line though. Pero an outlet pass and the finish. It's good for Bingkang.
If nakita mo yun, Aaron, 4 na taga-BUCOR ang tumakbo para sa offensive rebound.
And Kabading just forcing the 3 right there, the no-pass offense. Balik dito, another chance. Still no good. Cablao with the board. And they're gonna slow it down with Dacumos. Oh, but that's an unforced error done for the BUCOR Safekeepers. A rare one para sa kanila.
Oh, Ayuso and Dacumos, natawa na lang yun. Miscommunication. Easy handoff na sana yun eh.
Tingnan natin dito, the lakas fast break of the quarter brought to you by Okada Manila. Take a look at that finish once again. Bingkang in transition. Inside, they get the push shot and the foul. Good attempt by Jernan Burgos.
Burgos, before this possession, going hard to the basket earlier, hindi lang talaga pumasok. But this time, he was called for a foul.
And they need to do a lot more of that, no, Coach Paul? Put pressure on the defenders of this BUCOR squad. Go hard to the rim.
Exactly.
As Burgos getting that first free throw to drop. Still, though, it's a 22-point lead. Burgos, wala yun for that second one. To Bingkang. He bumps, he takes, and he makes bully ball inside.
Back-to-back 2-pointer in here. Number 16, Jason Bingkang. Oo, gabi, kinatawan talaga nun. Another steal here. Again, Justin Lopez kapapasok pa lang. Matik agad sa depensa.
But that's a turnover, Donald, by the PCGG as we take a look at this lakas moment of the quarter. Brought to you by Okada Manila. Bingkang with the pump and the finish inside. The score, 39-15. The Safekeepers still in full control in this third period.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Taking a look at Jason Bingkang in their previous matchup, scored 13 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals in that ball game. Did a lot para sa kanila. And speaking of Jason Bingkang, Daphne Lozano has some information on the number 13 of the BUCOR, the number 16 of the BUCOR squad. So Daphne, go ahead and take it away.
I had a chance to talk to Jason Bingkang of the Safekeepers earlier, and I asked him what is his pre-game routine, and he said mag-push-ups at mag-squats. That may be his way of being physically ready, but mindset-wise, he told me that he repeatedly repeats to himself the words of Coach Lucio, which is walang malas sa depensa. It can be noted that defense is of utmost importance because offense will surely follow. Iba daw ang hustle ng isang player pag dumedepensa siya, but that doesn't invalidate how important offense is as well. Back to Aaron and Coach Paul.
Push-up at sit-ups lang daw yung ginagawa nito ni Jason Bingkang. Paano pa kaya pag binigyan mo ng weights to?
Exactly. As squad coach, Chief Lucio, Superintendent Lucio Guevara, walang malas sa depensa. Hard work always pays off, and it is paying off. He's now ballooned to 23 big points.
Balilia tries for back-to-back threes. Wala doon. Burgos with the board. Agaw yan. Itacumos, here they go. Ramos, give it up. There, that's a traveling violation.
Oo, sayang eh. As Ramos, sabi niya kay Dacumos, ipasa mo sa taas. Up the alley yung gusto mo.
They wanted the highlight play on that finish. But this time, they give the Guardians another crack at it. Bigay dito kay Espiritu. Hounded by Dacumos. Espiritu almost losing that ball. That's a double team. That's going to be a foul call. That looks like it's going to be on Ramos. Paul Ramos putting his team in the penalty. Espiritu on the line. A rare free throw attempt dito for the PCGG Guardians, but Espiritu can't convert on that shot. Another one for Espiritu. Let's see if he can make it. 0 out of 2. Cablau with the board. Here they come. Pushing it, Ramos. Slow it down. Dinabas dito, Bingkang. Dacumos this time. They've got 12 to work with. Into the middle. Outside, Ramos. Baseline. Dacumos, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Lopez, free throw line jumper. Wala yun. Rebound by Haduka. Oh, but an ill-advised pass. Here comes Jason Bingkang. He bumps, he takes, and it looks like a similar play from a while ago.
Jason Bingkang, only in the third quarter alone, 6 points from this guy. Matik sa opensa, matik sa depensa.
Haduka na naman. No good. That's a steal once again by Justin Lopez.
Make it third steal of the game now for Lopez.
And Bingkang back-to-back.
And that is the 8th point of Bingkang. Grabe, walang pagod to.
45-18 is the score. That lead is just not getting smaller dito para sa PCGG and this BUCOR squad. Kabading, 10 on the shot clock. Balilia, three-pointer. Short once again. Here comes Lopez. He's gonna slow it down with Dacumos. Binalik dito, Cablau. Flashing for the jumper and the friendly roll. It's in. Wala na, Coach Paul. Lahat na pumapasok dito para sa BUCOR.
Oo.
47-18 is the score. Take a look at this. Kabading crossing over. Hounded by 2. They have a guy underneath open. Haduka can't find him. Gives it out. Balilia, three-pointer. He's locked and loaded.
When in doubt, shoot. Alam mo yung tira niya, di ka anong shorting nan eh. Parang dalawa yung kamay, but nonetheless, 2 out of 5 from trifecta for this guy of PCGG.
Give it up inside. Bingkang with the push shot. It's in.
Bingkang is on fire for the BUCOR. His 10th point only here on the first quarter, or the third quarter rather.
But it looks like a take foul gonna be called doon on Ramos.
Bingkang, 7 minutes of playing time, 10 points, 5 out of 5 from the field and 1 assist.
Tingnan natin dito. They find Bingkang underneath for the lakas assist of the quarter. That's brought to you by Hotel 101 Global.
It's so nice. We need to see it twice. Jason Bingkang playing wonders for Coach Lucio, Superintendent Lucio Guevara. Parang sabi niya kasi, Coach, I can play naman sa first half eh. Bakit ngayon pa ako ginamit?
Mr. Quality Minutes ang pinapakita dito ni Jason Bingkang.
Oo, alam mo, may mga ganun talaga Aaron eh, di ba? You want to prove to your coach na, Coach, pwede naman akong masali mo sa your first 10th rotation, 10th month rotation.
And Jason Bingkang played well actually in their previous game. 13 points, 5 rebounds, tsaka 4 assists ito si Jason. Give it up to the left wing. Oh, floating in the air. That ball going to the PCGG side.
On our right side, we have our president, Coach Leo Isaac, our chief of technical, Commissioner Combads, and our chairman, Rocky Chan, on attendance today.
Ramos.
Clearly a foul there. Downstairs, itong si number 23, that's Julius Carlos.
And watching right now, it's Asek, Miko Clavano of the DOJ, as well as Secretary of Justice, itong si Boying Remulla. So shout out po sa inyo. And dito rin tayo sa mga officials and staff of Okada Manila, Mr. Joey Valencia of 0107 Management Group. And let's not forget Mr. Andrew Chuachoy of Sunsport, who is from Cebu City as well, just like the guy beside me, itong si Coach Paul Hoven.
Oh, Aaron, kaya nga maganda yung bola natin, Sunsport eh. Oh?
Yan na yan, hawak-hawak ni Coach Paul Hoven. Mo, ready na ata pumasok itong si Coach Paul.
Pwede, parang kulang yung PCGG eh.
But look at that rebound. They get it back, De Guzman. One more chance at it. No foul is called, but that ball is staying with the safekeepers.
Oh, wala talagang magawa yung PCGG doon. Medyo maliit talaga sila. All they can do really is backs out. As De Guzman again clearly was called for a foul. Good pass there by Dacumos to De Guzman.
And a 50-22. 50 yung lead, 50 is the score of this BUCOR Safekeeper squad. And they're not slowing down in this ball game, Coach Paul.
Oh, para siguro sabi ni Coach Lucio, sige, pag maghintay, di kayo tatakbo, alam nyo na bukas, alas 4, jogging tayo. Ganun yan eh, old school basketball eh.
Saka may kasamang push-ups tsaka sit-ups, no? Yung ginagawa ni Jason Bingkang daw.
Alam mo, okay lang yan eh. Ang ayaw ko yung squat thrust. Yun yung nakakapagod eh. Kung push-up lang, kaya ko yan. Pero gawin mo yung push-up tsaka squat, mahirap.
And the results paying off. You could see the performance of this BUCOR Safekeepers team.
And for sure, all of the other teams, especially yung mga malalaki, they gonna be ready with this BUCOR. They may be small, but they are indeed very good on run and gun system of play.
And one of the teams to beat talaga itong BUCOR Safekeepers. No, isipin mo, Alastoy going up against this press nila. But oh, some extracurricular activities happening dito.
Oh, maganda yung si Manggilit eh. Umalis agad eh. Git-gitin sila doon ni Dacumos. But Manggilit quickly.
Oh, and some chirping happening dito. Buti na lang the referees quick to act on it. Separating the players, itong si Carlos as well.
Coach Marvin Barcelona there. And Laurent Armendi, their assistant coaches, Danilo Liklikan.
May halong frustration na rin itong Coach Paul, no, for this PCGG squad.
Oo. Hindi kasi pumapasok yung mga tira kasi nila eh. As you can take a look, first time now playing for PCG Guardians, itong si Director Francis Hoves. Akala ko Hoven. Pwede. As De Guzman getting high on the air, offensive rebound plus 2 points.
And the Safekeepers with a full court press. Tingnan mo dyan, Coach. They're already up 54-23. Naka-full court trap pa din sila dito.
Oo, kitang-kita mo si Coach Lucio. Sabi, pick up your man daw,
Mangilit this time. Lopez getting the tap. Getting that ball back. And they give it up. Oh, flying high in the air, the little man. One more chance para sa kanya. Wala pa rin yun. Another one for De Guzman.
De Guzman. Clearly, mamaw sa ilalim. No one can stop this guy inside here, PCGG.
And 4 seconds left. They get a turnover dun.
Backcourt violation there for Tabukuran.
Last shot time for the BUCOR Safekeepers. You can hear the drums. Hear the echoes roaring in the arena. It's Justin Lopez trying to end it with a three-pointer. That signals the end of our third period. The BUCOR Safekeepers still in full control, 56-23 at the end of our third period. Hirap na hirap pa din dito ang PCGG, Coach Paul.
Oo, hirap na hirap talaga. Especially kung kahit sino ang pumasok sa BUCOR, may ambag talaga.
The strength in numbers showing up for this BUCOR squad. Taking a look at Jason Bincan, Mr. Quality Minutes coming into that ball game, scoring 2 buckets in a row in transition. Really did the damage in this third period. Itong si Jason Bincan leading to this big 56-23 point lead by the Bureau of Correction Safekeepers. We'll be back shortly for more fourth quarter action dito sa SLA DOJ Interagency Cup. Live from the San Andres Sports Complex dito in Manila City. This is the second game of the ball game. Taking a look at some of the fans in attendance dito, Coach Paul.
Oh, that's our beautiful fans. And of course, my idol, Coach Leo Isaac.
And very fitting, naka-red din ito to represent Ginebra.
Oh, and our chairman, Rocky Chan, on attendance today.
Pero balik tayo dito sa ball game natin, fourth quarter. That's a good steal dito for the PCGG Guardians. Here they come. Let's take a look at the quarter scoring dito. Coach Paul, 3 points, 8 points at 12 points lang itong PCGG. Meanwhile, the Safekeepers 13, 17, and 26. Kitang-kita mo yung disparity doon.
Exactly. Ganda defense, the full court defense of BUCOR. Ang hirap.
Kabading gets it, another chance at it, and that's a basket and one getting hit on the head.
Chance of an annual play here for Kabading.
Kabading doing a good job on that play. Stopping the bleeding just for a little bit dito para sa PCGG Guardians. 56-25 is the score. And Kabading cutting it down to 30 points. Balik dito, full court trap naman ang PCGG. Borile, cross court. Oh, and another steal, Haduka. PCGG giving them a taste of their own medicine. Here comes Kabading behind the back, throwing it up. No good, but Haduka is there. Another basket and one. 2 in a row dito para sa PCGG.
Oh, bakit ngayon pa to ginawa ng PCGG? 1-2-2 press, sayang eh. They were able to get a stop. And I believe they will still do this press.
Tignan natin the lakas move of the quarter brought to you by Hotel 101 Global. Kabading missing it, but Haduka is there for the cleanup. And sabi din nila, no, Coach Paul, kung ifo-full court trap nyo kami, gagawin din namin sa iyo, and it's working to open up this court.
Exactly.
Ito naman, Manilag. De Viterbo, look at that hustle from the PCGG Guardians, forcing another turnover.
That's 2 straight turnovers now for the Bureau of Correction Safekeepers. Dakumos, parang sabi ni Coach Superintendent Lucio Guevara, Dakumos, Joey, I need you now.
And I'm sure Coach Marvin Barcelona is pleased to see this from his boys.
Lumalaban eh.
Outside, Carlos, three-pointer. Knock it down, that's a three-pointer.
When in doubt, shoot! Another 1-2-2 press here for the PCGG.
De Viterbo, linabas dito, Manilag. They move that ball around the perimeter. Back to the top. De Viterbo, Manilag. They gotta go quickly. They've got 6 seconds to work with. Oh, and they bailed them out with the foul. That's good rotation though on that possession for the defense.
Again, when the ball is not on the floor, what a ball movement shown there by BUCOR.
Take a look at the lakas shot of the quarter, brought to you by Okada Manila. Carlos making it rain from deep. Bang, bang. Another one. BUCOR naman trying to answer back. Pero ito na, Justin Lopez grabbing that board and trying to put matters into his own hands. Balik dito sa Safekeepers. They get it inside. Justin Lopez to the corner. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Cruz, lob it up. Borile. Oh, and another foul. This time it's going to be Gonzalez heading to the line.
Clearly a foul there on Carlos. Nakatingin sila lahat kay Alyuso eh. But Alyuso, or Borile rather, opting to pass on the last second.
Score natin 56-31. As Daphne Lozano has some information on Christopher Cablao of this Safekeeper squad. So go ahead, Daphne.
Christopher Cablao has been an effective player of the Safekeepers since their first game. With that, I took the chance to ask him earlier kung bakit nga ba number 10 ang jersey number niya, and he said, dahil kay Sakuragi, fan na kasi talaga ako ng slam dunk simula pagkabata. Kaya naman pala man of the paint siya. He now has 7 rebounds in this ballgame as compared to his 5 rebounds last time. Eh kayo naman, Aaron and Coach Paul, napanood nyo na din ba ang slam dunk?
Kung sasagot ako ng oo, malalaman yung edad ko eh. For sure, Aaron, hindi siguro mo naabutan. But slam dunk, number 10, Sakuragi.
Hindi ako familiar nga doon, Coach Paul, yung slam dunk.
Si Derek Bailey, alam ko, ang alam niya, yung Voltis 5. Alam niya.
Ayan, mamaya makakausap natin yun si Derek Bill.
Yung Thunder ba yun? Ano yun?
Ito na nga, Manila taking it down para sa BUCOR.
Clearly hounded there by Leslie Cerdena.
Back to him, to Cruz. They're letting him shoot on that right side. He doesn't take it. Instead, it's Manilag. Give it up, Justin Lopez. Oh, and a 3-second violation. Another stop dito para sa PCGG.
Oh, nabuhayan talaga sila dito ng 4th eh.
Nisipin mo, Coach, kung nagawa lang nila to start off our second half, no, kahit sa third quarter man lang, it could be a close game entering this fourth.
Yeah, baka siguro, again, kulang din sila sa materyales. Short rotation lang talaga si Coach Marvin Barcelona.
But a sign of good things to come dito para sa PCGG. Kabating takes it down against this 2-3 zone. Pinalik dito sa kanya. Back to Hoxon, the sharpshooter. Leaves it short. Oh, rejected by Lopez. Balik dito kay Cruz.
Lopez playing all over the floor for BUCOR. That will be his second block of the ball game. Borile. Landing spot.
And a tough call on Hoxon, sending Borile to the line for 3 free throws. One of the mortal sins in basketball, Coach Paul.
Oh, never foul a jump shooter.
Borile can't get it to drop. Chris Borile in their previous game, 8 points, 6 rebounds, and shot 4 out of 6 from 2-point range. Getting that second one to drop. And listen to those drums from the BUCOR Safekeepers cheering squad. 2 out of 3 on that trip doon para kay Chris Borile. Score natin 59-31, 6 minutes and 10 seconds remaining here. And our fourth period, once again, myself, Aaron D, alongside Coach Paul Hoven, bringing you the action with Daphne Lozano on the sidelines. It's our second ball game of the day. As Kabating can't get that shot to go. Isa na naman doon para kay Burgos, wala rin. Borile with the board. Can he save it? He gives it to Cruz. Binalik dito, Manila, full head of steam. Leaves it short. Isa na naman, rejected by Haduka. Cruz, another one. Too strong. Fast break naman, takbuhan dito ang PCGG. Kabading behind the back. And they're gonna slow it down. Hawks on. Waiting for his friends. Out to Kabading. Binalik kay Haduka. Three-pointer, good if it goes. Short, but the lefty Haduka.
Again, Lopez with another rebound. Alam mo, pagod na rin tong PCGG, ha? But Lopez, siya lang yung hindi pagod tingnan, eh.
Take a look at Corante, no good. But that's a basket and one for Borile.
Chance of an and one play there. Borile not giving up on the first shot.
And that lead going back to 30 big points. BUCOR Safekeepers up right now. Tingnan natin dito. Another look at it. The lakas grab of the quarter. Brought to you by Fullytech. That's Borile finishing that shot off inside. And even getting the end one. And once again, finishing that play, Chris Borile.
This is now the biggest lead of the ball game at 31. Grabe. BUCOR still playing relentless basketball. Aaron.
And speaking of relentless basketball, Cruz with the steal in a drag race. Can't get it. Second serving, wala pa rin yun.
Sila pa yung nakakuha ng turnover. Sila pa yung maraming tumakbo sa fast break. That's 4 against 3 fast break for BUCOR.
You're really loving the effort from this BUCOR squad. But this PCGG team also upping the intensity to end this ball game. Bucket pass inside. Beautiful two-man game. Manila to Alyuso. 64-31 is the score. 4 minutes and 15 remaining dito. Oxon to Burgos. Hounded. Binalik dito. The Guardians taking their time. They've got 5 to work with. Kabading against Manilag. He finds the shooter on the free throw line. And Mangilit finishing that playoff. Mangilit in their previous game scored 8 points on 50% shooting. Really needing his scoring in today's ball game as Cruz in and out. But Cablau is there, skying in from the outside. And don't look now, Coach Paul. Platoon substitution dito ang BUCOR Safekeepers.
Oo, they are now getting ready. Parang sabi ni Coach Superintendent Lucio Guevara, panalo na to. I just need to fill in all of my players. Ang hindi pa siguro napasok dito, let me check. I think that's only number 30 to 15 can play. 15 sila. So we're just waiting for number 32 of the BUCOR Safekeepers.
Balik dito sa PCGG. Sardenya pulls up for 3. Oh, when he gets fouled. Hit on the arm. So Sardenya getting a chance for 3 free throws dito.
Number 4 of BUCOR, Gabriel Obiñana.
And Coach Paul, no, usually in a game like this, no, BUCOR up by 33 big points. Usually, ang isipin natin, it's already a done deal. BUCOR is gonna come out with the victory here. Pero marami pa rin magagawa dito ang PCGG. No? They could get runs here, they could get reps to end this ball game and hopefully take into their next games.
Yeah, especially, you know, doing good habits. Alam mo, mahirap mag-practice. Sa kanila, especially, may mga trabaho to. So, again, no, good habits coming into their next game. Clearly, this is already a lost game for them. So, we're just waiting for the final score, really. But, again, sabi mo nga baka may madadala kasi sila onto their next game.
That's where it's important because it's a long tournament para sa atin. Still, 9 teams in our league and a 2-pointer swished by Obiñana. Oh, and a steal. Fast break action from BUCOR. Getting the finish in transition. That's Ramos.
And a timeout here by Coach Marvin Barcelona. of PCGG.
The score, 70-36. Still in favor of the BUCOR Safekeepers.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
And let's take a look at some of the games on Tuesday, January 21. Tingnan natin, the first game is the LRA Titulados versus the PCGG Guardians at 6 p.m. Second game naman natin is the Patriots going up against the Sentinels at 8 p.m. All happening in the PACO Arena in the city of Manila. Yun na nga, diba? Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday ang schedule natin dito for the DOJ Interagency Cup 2025. Still a lot of basketball to be played sa atin dito. Haduka, lob it up. Oh, and it looks like a shot attempt on that play. Here comes Ramos. Pushing it. Obanyana, two-pointer, 2 in a row for the number 4.
Matik agad eh. Kapapasok pa lang. Papakita agad kay Coach Superintendent Guevara.
And Coach Guevara is well pleased with his boys ngayon. Really did a good job. Back-to-back blowout wins sila, Coach Paul.
Oo, again, so far, yung nakita ko talaga, yung relentless pressure nila at yung depensa, and of course, their energy, Aaron. Kahit sinong pinapasok, may napapakita talaga.
As Ramon Mangilit Jr. getting that two-pointer. Ramos this time. Using the pick, going left. Driving in, kicking out. The fake, the shot, no good. Pero a steal on, that's gonna be a foul on Ramon Mangilit Jr. And penalty yun. It looks like Mangilit Jr. is gonna be heading to the line for 2 free throws. Tingnan natin dito, the outlet pass with the lakas fast break of the quarter brought to you by Okada Manila. Mangilit finishing in transition all alone. The easiest shot that this PCGG Guardians has ever gotten in this ballgame.
Oh, mala quarterback Tom Brady yun. Or pwede. Sino yung pumunta dito? Naging nice Heisman Trophy. Christian Fellowship yan dito noon eh. May hospital nga siya sa Davao eh. Let me check. May alam ka ba sa football?
Hindi rin ako familiar, Coach Paul eh.
Wait. May hospital siya kasi sa... he's a Mormon. So, part of their mission, no, pumipila sila ng mga... They're gonna choose a country. So, he was sent here in the Philippines. Born siya dito eh. Heisman Trophy winner yan. Who played in the NFL pero ngayon hindi na.
Not entirely sure din. Hindi ako masyadong familiar dun sa NFL, Coach Paul. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, I'm now searching. Okay, now I know. Tim Tebow.
I've heard of the name, no?
Yeah.
Very familiar.
May hospital siya sa Davao eh.
Really?
Tim Tebow Foundation. So, one of my good friends there, medyo may problema yung anak na. They specialize on children. May parang heart transplant na kailangan. Maybe around 10 years ago, parang napag-usapan namin na, can you like post it on Facebook? That's the only way. And then, wala pang 1 week, someone from Team Tebow Foundation contacted them. And right now, buhay pa yung anak niya, naka-receive ng heart transplant from Team Tebow Foundation.
That's a good thing, no? Yung Team Tebow Foundation natin in Davao.
Yes, exactly. And still BUCOR, still playing very hard.
Javier this time. Looks like it's a done deal dito para sa PCGG. Tingnan mo naman, Coach Paul. They've already won the game. They're still forcing 8-second violations.
Yeah, the discipline here of the BUCOR. Iba talaga eh. Pag, your coach is leading your team.
As Julio, listen to the trumpets on the side. The BUCOR Safekeepers with songs of victory playing on the sidelines. Ramos to Julio.
With their drum and bugle corps in attendance.
The BUCOR Safekeepers coming out with another lopsided victory, 77-41, picking right where they left off. BUCOR Safekeepers. 77-41. Once again, that's our score for this ball game. BUCOR coming out with another victory as we turn it over to Miss Daphne Lozano for our best player of the game interview.
Magandang gabi mga kasinag. I am now beside our SLA DOJ Hotel 101 Global Best Player of the Game, Jason Bingkang, with goals for tonight.
Yun nga.
Hinihingal pa si sir. Bigyan natin siya ng chance huminga. 1, 2, 3.
Yun ma'am. Siyempre ma'am, masaya po kasi yun nga, nakadalawang panalo. Tsaka yun nga, hindi rin natin inaasahan. Yun po.
Ayun sir, kaya we're really looking forward din sa iyong next games. Pero yun nga sir, alam natin na pagod ka ngayon, given na hingal ka nga. Pero sir, matanong ko lang para makilala ka ng ating viewers, ano nga ba ang favorite recovery meal mo to treat yourself after a tiring game or day?
Unang-una pagising ma'am is isang basong tubig muna ma'am. Then, naglalaga po ako ng itlog. Yun. 4 na itlog. Yun yung pinaka-breakfast ko ma'am. Then sa tanga. Ganun din ma'am. Halos ganun din ma'am. Ayun po ma'am.
Okay, take note guys ha. Pero sir, meron ka bang gustong batiin at pasalamatan sa mga nanonood ngayon?
Yes ma'am. Unang-una po, thanks kay coach, kay team, tsaka kay sa captain namin. Yun. Kasi sa mga binibigay nilang kaalaman yun na na-apply ko dito in-game ma'am. Yun lang po.
Once again, congratulations po, sir. That is our Hotel 101 Global Best Player of the Game. Back to you, Aaron and Coach Paul.
And our Hotel 101 Best Player of the Game, Jason Bingkang, the head of the snake of that BUCOR Safekeeper squad. And that concludes our 2 games for today on this Saturday, no? So Coach Paul, maraming salamat po. Napakasaya parang kapartner itong si Coach Paul, no? First time kami magka-partner dito. I'd hate to see you go, but I'd like to wish you a safe trip back to Cebu, Coach.
Oh, siyempre, may habulin pa tayo again. Our best player of the game, La Perfección, 7 out of 7 from the field. Ilang mahirap yan ha, hindi ka magmi-miss ha.
Yeah, and diba, itong si Jason Bingkang really led the way para sa kanila. But that marks the end of our 2 games for today. 41-77 is the score. The Bureau of Corrections going up 2-0 in this tournament natin. And on behalf of myself, Aaron D, alongside Coach Paul Hoven, Daphne Lozano, Direk Nomer Santiago, Direk Mike Danan, Direk Billy De Leon, Direk Boyet Roa, and the countless others who have joined us today behind the scenes to help make everything possible dito. The name is Aaron D, deeply honored to have guided you through today's action. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng nanood dito sa Sinag Liga Asya. And we hope you keep the support strong because we still have many more games to go. So maraming salamat po and we hope to see you all soon.